So what a year it's been for XRP. I had a slow start compared to the other top cryptos, and it was the worst performer up until November, where the price went up about 200% in just 2 weeks. And now it is up about 230% for 2020, setting up for a very good 2021. So sit tight in this video because I will give you our 2021 bullish and bearish price outlooks. How's it going? Welcome to Currency.com with your host, John. Find me on social media at RealJohnDoe. So 2020 is just about done. 2021 is about to begin. And I know you guys have been asking, so here is our XRP 2021 outlook. And if you do want to see more videos just like this, just hit that subscribe and like button. It helps out the channel a lot, and the team will continue to help you guys out by posting more and more videos. And right now, looking at the trader sentiment on Currency.com, currently, it has been mostly bullish for 2020. Lots of support levels have been holding and a nice slow grind up. And right now, at the time of recording, there are about 85% buyers and 15% sellers. So a little bit of info here on XRP. XRP is available to trade on Currency.com. You can either buy it out and exchange it for US dollar or Bitcoin, or even trade it with leverage. So what is Ripple or XRP? Ripple is the company behind XRP that is using XRP tokens to run on their program RippleNet. And their plan is to become used by banks to take over the existing SWIFT network. Right now, there are a growing number of institutions that do accept Ripple as a method of payment for international payments. And whenever a transaction is made through the RippleNet network, the users charge a small amount of XRP tokens. Right now, looking at CoinMarketCap.com, you can see XRP right here. It is the number 3 top cryptocurrency right now. It has about $10 billion in daily volume with an overall market cap at about $28 billion. But this right here is what we're going to be talking about, and that is the price action. So for 2021, there's some support and resistance levels that I'm going to keep an eye on. In terms of support, the first one that's a major level is 46 cents, which was the high from 2019, and then 26 cents, which was the yearly support from 2018 and also 2019. And then the last support that I'll watch is right around 20 cents, which was the open for 2020. And if XRP continues the trend upwards, then we're going to want to look at resistance zones right at about 80 cents, which was the high for 2020 so far. And then 95 cents, which was the next high after we reach all-time high and the price bounced a bit. And then the last resistance at about $1.20, which was the last resistance for XRP in 2017 before the price went up to all-time high. So let's quickly go through how the price action played out in 2020. So the beginning of 2020 here, XRP was just reaching the bottom of a downtrend. Price then crossed above that 50-day moving average, and then the price rallied about 65% right up to about 35 cents, which was right in February, right before all the COVID news came out. And then after that COVID news came out, the price ended up bottoming out at about 10 cents. And around that time of that recovery, there has been rumors over the years that Ripple has been selling quite a bit of their XRP to keep the price down. And those rumors started circulating again, which really didn't help the price out to build a lot of momentum upwards. But right at the end of July, the price crossed above the 200-day moving average once again, which indicated the beginning of a new bull run. And since these March lows here, the price has been maintaining a nice trend line, staying within that wedge and holding each support level, having a higher low. And that set up XRP to where we're at now. It broke out of that wedge all the way up to about 80 cents. And now the price seems to be consolidating and building a support right here at about 60 cents. And looking at the current price action right now, this here is looking pretty bullish, a nice bull pennant forming, which should eventually break out. But we also have some downside risk because of this price action here a few weeks ago that went straight up, and we could even correct down to as low as that 50-day moving average. So what do we see happening for 2021? There are many scenarios that can happen in a year. So I'm going to give you a bullish and a bearish price target that I will be looking at. And I'm going to be looking for the minimum price, not some crazy prediction like $10 or $20, anything like that. I'm simply going to look at the chart, see support and resistance levels from all-time high, and also the strength of the momentum. So first, right now, we'll be looking at my bullish price target for XRP in 2021, which is right at about $2. And that's because if this bullish momentum does continue in Bitcoin, then altcoins will also benefit from that and continue to rise in price. And XRP will break out from the resistance zones from 2018, which I will cover. And if you compare the current breakout that we just had to the one in 2017, you can see that we are still right at the beginning. So a breakout followed by a consolidation period and then another breakout is likely what's going to happen if things do remain bullish for crypto. And that $2 range is where I'm looking at as a minimum price for the next bull market. Because if you look back here when we reached all-time high, $2 range was a strong resistance, which price sat at. And then also it was a strong support. And for any price up higher than $1, this $2 range, the price has spent the most amount of days around those levels. So if we were to test that range again, then we would more than likely have a period of time where the price trades within that range. And then depending on the strength of the trend, it will either consolidate and then break out like it did here, or possibly a rejection to bring it back down. And a rejection in that $2 range could make a lower high compared to all-time high. And then XRP could eventually come back down into another long-term downtrend. But if the price does go above $2 and makes this range into a support, and then it is likely that all-time high will be tested for XRP, and it could even break out of there and go up to as much as $5. We will have to see how long the price ranges around that $2 point. Back at all-time high was about 9 days or so. So if we can get a bit longer than that in that range and it is a support, then for sure we are going up towards all-time high. But like I said, there is a possibility for a rejection. And if that were to happen and XRP goes into another bear market, then we're going to have to watch previous support levels, because XRP could even come back down to 2020 support levels. Because you can see back at all-time high, the corrections are pretty deep and they do last a pretty long time. So looking at bearish price targets now, wherever the year closes, 2020 is the price that I'm going to watch for 2021 as one of the main support levels. And since cryptocurrencies are still in a growth and adoption phase, from the year open to year ends, they should be at least positive gain. So I would expect XRP to end 2021 no lower than it ended in 2020. But let's say we close the year at about 60 cents where we're at right now. Yes, I would expect the price to fall down below that in 2021, but not close the year below those levels unless things are bearish. So looking at the downside potential, my bearish price target for 2021 is right at about 30 cents. You can see that that 30-cent range has held as a support or a resistance throughout the years, 2019 and also 2018. You can see all these levels here. And even back in 2017, it was a resistance before breaking out to all-time high. And right now, the 200-day moving average is just about at that 30-cent range, which is showing that it is a critical pivot point. But if we were to come down to that range and hold throughout the year of 2021, then that would be a good buy the dip price to build a position for the next few years if you are planning to hold long term. Because that 10-cent dip that we had in March was probably a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy the dip, and the price shouldn't dip down to those levels anymore unless something bigger than COVID happens and it brings a lot more fear into the markets. But feel free to leave a comment below with your XRP predictions. It would be great to see what you guys are thinking and compare all of them. And then throughout the year, we will see which side is gaining more momentum. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like and subscribe button if you did. That is my outlook on XRP for 2021. Bullish, I'm leaning towards $2, and bearish, I'll be looking at about 30 cents. And I will keep following up on these price targets. So make sure you stay tuned to our channel. And I will see you guys on the next video. It's John with Currency.com. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.